Welcome to South Omaha Speed. I appreciate you joining us today, and we're over here working on the 63 Galaxie Q-Code 427 single 4-barrel car that we picked up about 2 years ago. We ended up getting that boat motor, that 427, and then my buddy Eric Johnson found this for me sitting in the field, and so we thought we'd put the two of them together. But we picked it up about 2 years ago, and the tarp finally tore on it. So we came over here to change the tarp out today, and we thought we would kind of start picking at it and turn the camera on. So thanks a lot for joining, and we're looking forward to sharing this one with you. A lot of poop in there, honey. That raccoon poop. I think the big poop is raccoon, but I'm not sure about those little pellets.
Maybe they're bunny.
What do you think those little pellets are, Dad? There's like, yeah, a poop. Hmm?
But if they're a little bit bigger than real small, then they could be little bunny.
Did I just get some in your hair? Sorry. I'm kidding. No, I did not. What do you get that, Dad?
Maybe it'll grow a rat poop tree.
You're doing great, honey. Proud of you. Just keep going until it's done. I hear that. These gloves couldn't be any smaller. Well, I want to make sure I didn't get the big nuggets out of there. It's true. It's as bad as it sounds. That's right. She's got a mask. That's right. So my dad's friend had a 63 Galaxie that a tree fell on, and he was working on that one and had done a brake job on it, and so we got the brakes off of it, and he gave them to us for this project. So I thought it was real nice of Ken to do that. So Ken, if you're watching, thank you. But we got whole setup of brakes for this thing we're going to put on. Now the Q-Code 427 car, I think, had the 427 taxi car drums that were wider than these. But these are gonna work just fine for us because this came out of a field, and we know that we got a couple front wheels that are both stuck. So this stuff's gonna be great for us. Pretty excited about that. Bought a trunk lid, so we're gonna put that on today because ever since then these trunk lid hinges have been up and it's been tearing up the tarp. So we actually had a piece of wood across there with some cushion to keep it from tearing the tarp, but we're just gonna bolt the trunk lid on today. And one more piece of the puzzle, right, Dad? Annie? Yep.
Yeah.
And you officially named the car. What are you gonna call it?
Annie.
What are the chances of that? So we're excited. Let's get this trunk lid on, and I got the tools here, and the bolts are all been lubed and we're ready to go. Yeah, sounds good. Let's pick it up. Let's get it so it's yeah, careful that corner there. Yep. And you can do the bolts, Dad. They should be good to go in the holes, Dad. You know what I mean? I've lubed them and everything.
Yeah, do a little for you. All right, up, down, up.
Okay, hold it. Okay, yeah, go up, up.
Good job, team.
Good job, Singer.
Proud of you guys. Yeah, I just need you, if you want to hold the trunk lid, I can.
Those just happen to be at the bottom of the trunk lid opening, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But I have to find
To
it.
find they're rusty. So feel fortunate to have this one. Yeah. Our code was a 2.4 427, and this Q-Code had a single 4-barrel.
close it.
I'm with you. I just lined up the marks from the old hinges, but
Probably smarter than we are in those.
just having the trunk lid on is gonna make it look so much better. You mean? Right. Shot. All right, it's coming down. There's no latch on the.
Boy, the gap is not too bad. What are you thinking?
It looks good, huh?
I think so.
What do you think, Annie?
Good.
Man, it fits pretty good.
Not too bad.
Could go in a little bit on this side. Yeah, it could go in on both sides, couldn't it? Awesome. Raccoons were actually getting under the car with the tarp on it and coming up through the shifter hole. And we didn't know it until there was poop everywhere. So now we got a rock in there and a piece of clay pot that's busted over the shifter hole. And it's a bench seat car. It's my understanding that all the 63 427 cars were all bench seat. They didn't have a console in with the nice buckets in them. I don't think so. I think they were all they were all bench seat cars. I don't know why I think that, but I think I heard that somewhere. This is a bench seat 4-speed car. So we have the T10 for it, the factory T10, but we actually scored a 64 top loader for it. So first year for top loader was 64, the big dog 4-speed, and we have one for it. Big Tim actually got it for us, and from his buddy out in California, he was driving through and dropped it off. So we got everything to put this thing together as far as the correct parts, and we have the cast iron, I guess it's the 390 hypo and the 406 cast iron shorties to go on this. The factory 427 long tube cast iron headers are super expensive. They would cost us more than we paid for the whole car. So we're not going with them, but I did get a set of the shorties at a swap meet last year. So we're covered there. So we have a lot of the pieces to make this thing work. And we have 1/4 glass and both door glasses from different doors, because we came with 2 extra doors in the back of the green truck over there. So we have both side glass doors for the doors, but we need the wing windows, a rear window, a windshield, and the driver's side 1/4 glass. So, but what we really need is a 427 that runs and a windshield, and we're good. We can go without the rest. So anyway, really excited to share this with one, and thanks for coming along. We appreciate it. Tell your friends and neighbors. We'll catch you next time on South Omaha Speed.